Where's your favorite place to scratch?
I mean, my balls are a good start.
Dude, someone else has said balls already. Yeah. I guess I haven't thought about it. I like the right on my back, kind of in the middle. That's a pretty good spot for me.
Yeah.
And like a little bit like behind the ear.
I love scratching my feet.
Your feet?
Yeah, but usually I don't scratch them because I don't like to touch my feet because they're gross.
Yeah.
I'll just sit there and rub them on the rug or some kind of rigid edge, and I'll just itch away.
The other good spot's like the head.
Oh yeah. I always rub my eyes too. But yeah, I'm always scratching my head.
Which is your good side, left or right?
Probably right.
Are you insecure about being insecure?
Maybe. I'd say I have just a minor insecurity right now. But
you're not insecure about
No, I don't think I'm too insecure about that.
Yeah. If you only have one, you're probably not too worried about it.
Yeah.
Enough to think about it. Or
I think insecurities...
your insecurity is not your biggest insecurity.
I think insecurities are very interesting. For me, I think for most people, they're kind of this source of motivation to do something else.
Yeah, it has a big influence.
Yeah.
You don't want to feel that way. Okay.
Well, it could be good.
It forces you to do or act in a way so that you don't feel those.
Yeah, for me in high school,
there's avoidance to it.
My insecurity.
Maybe for a good reason.
So, yeah.
When did you first realize the internet could be scary?
When I was addicted to World of Warcraft. which happened. Oh my god, I can't believe that fucking game. So we went on vacation to visit family friends in Maryland, and they had this basement with 4 computers, and my brother and I had gotten started on World of Warcraft. You know, they said, oh yeah, just try this game out, and we were staying there for, I don't know, 4 or 5 nights, and that's all we could do was play that game. And I was thinking, what the fuck am I doing? I'm on vacation, but I'm isolating myself with this computer. And I mean, at one point, my dad, just sarcastic ass, he goes, why is it so much easier to bond with someone else's child? Because he had taken the family friend's child and they had gone down to the end of the street, and there's a lake there, and they took the fishing poles out and they were fishing, but me and my brother were just so fucking enamored with this game that we just wanted nothing else to do. I mean, I did end up doing some paintballing and some other stuff, but I will never forget that phrase he said, and it's hysterical, man.
Dude, the internet's a scary place. Are you enjoying this?
Yeah.
Why are you unhappy?
Well, I don't think happiness, 100% happiness is possible. So there's a fraction of your happiness. I mean, you put it on a grid between 0 and 100. Your happiness can only go to like 99. So I think what we do is we focus on the negatives, even if you're, say 99% happiness for the sake of arguing. We focus on that 1%, and then why is that the case? Well,
how many units of happiness do you think you have?
Hard to say.
How do you fart in class?
I usually lean back. I have to relieve some of the pressure, like some of the downward pressure on my
So that
ass.
it doesn't make this.
You know, this is a good question because I am constantly in a state where I have to fart. So either I'll cross my legs over like I'm doing now, so it'll give me a nice shot from my butthole out one side or the other. So I can do like this interesting pose where I'm really interested and extended, and then I'll just let it rip one way or the other. You know, if there's a closer group to my right side, then I'll cross the left leg over and shoot it out the left side, assuming that the stench will drift this way.
Like, yeah, the
Either that or I'll
is important.
Or I'll kind of just lift my butt off the seat with my back pressed against the back.
Do you think your life would be different if your name was backwards to what it is now?
No.
If you could play one last song before you die, what would it be?
I haven't found it yet. Oh, actually, you know what? My life would be different if my name was backwards.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I assume my life is the collection of experiences that, you know, has taken place already. But, yeah, come to think of it, almost every single experience would be different if someone...
People would be calling you that other name.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, my life would be very different.
Why do opposites attract?
They don't. It's a misconception.
Is using a public restroom ever hard for you? Or was it?
Yes. Oh, yeah, that was one of my biggest fears. I think
They're still kind of weird.
in elementary school, you know, from K through 6, I never pooped in the school bathrooms once. Not a single time. I think there maybe one time I was about to shit myself. You know, I pooped, but that was just the most drastic emergency. And then same thing in junior high. I don't think I ever once pooped there. It was like this mindset, and then my body adapted to it, and it was nice. But then in high school, we had our own water polo bathroom for the swimmers, and I would always, once my body got used to pooping before practice, it had to do it every day,
Yeah.
compulsively. I always poop at the same time every morning. Sometimes it wakes me up.
Yeah.
My stomach will wake me up and say, "Hey, dude, you gotta shit right now. Get the fuck up."
It's usually like at the same time, but usually after breakfast for me.
I can poop before and after breakfast.
Uh-huh.
I think it's the oatmeal, maybe.
The oatmeal definitely has a role.
Dude,
It gets
every time I
started
eat
in the morning.
every time I eat the oatmeal, I have to poop insanely quick.
All the fibers gone away.